The COO of our company has instructed us not to discount any cars.
Are you just trolling
me?
me? Is this just an April Fool's joke? Is this like a funny, haha, you got me? I can't tell if this is a joke or not.
I personally don't care how much I sell the car for. Exactly what we've been being told and what we've seen through on our emails.
Looks like your COO has a different plan. If you guys don't know who I am, my name's Tommy. Hi, nice to meet you guys. I negotiate car deals for a living. We run a company called Delivered, where our goal is to make car buying more fun, more enjoyable. I don't claim to make this a money-saving service because I teach everything I do. You can do this on your own. I'm one of the few CEOs, owners of the companies that are still negotiating car deals, so I know what the market is. The first thing you're gonna do is go to Visor. Visor is the world's best search engine tool that I've ever seen. We're going to Lexus RX. I'm done.
Lexus, how may I help you?
Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available, if you don't mind and having a few minutes.
Yeah, what kind of car are you looking for, sir?
Awesome, perfect. Normally I have a stock number, but unfortunately your webpage doesn't have one, but I do have the full VIN, the last 6, whatever's the easiest for you.
What's the stock number, sir, and type of car?
There's no stock number. It's just invisible. It doesn't exist. But I do have the VIN, and it's a 2025 Lexus RX.
There's no stock number online?
You know what? Normal, like I'm a stock number connoisseur. I love the stock numbers, and I appreciate you guys doing that because I think it helps us consumers find cars, but this one is just blank, and maybe I'm dumb and I don't see it, but I see the VIN, I see stock, and I see just a abyss of black.
No problem. Let's see if we can figure it out for you. You say it's a 2025 RX?
It says new 2025 Lexus RX. And if it helps, the RX is capitalized.
What's the last 4 of the VIN?
The last 4 of the VIN is 1377, and I can repeat that if you didn't hear it.
1377.
Nailed it. Perfect. Awesome. How's your day going so far?
It's going awesome. How's yours?
Man, I am living just the best of all dreams. You know, it's just been such a wonderful day. It's just beautiful. It's great. Woke up feeling.
I love hearing that. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's what my mom always told me. My mom told me if I don't feel like $100, then what am I, you know?
Okay.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with you. Does it give you a package? It just said Lexus RX?
It has the technology package, the premium plus package, the convenience package, the black emblems overlay package. Okay. And if it comes with caviar, I'm a big fan. So especially with ruffled potato chips. Maybe if you haven't tried it, you should. Dead serious. So good.
I like chili cheese Fritos.
No, you got to do the caviar with the ruffled potato chips. You can't do caviar with Fritos. I mean, to each their own. I mean, that's what you want to do. But caviar does best with Pringles or ruffled potato chips. Salty, the salty.
Yeah, a little salty taste. Let me try to find it a different way.
Sure. I'm literally letting him do his job. And he likes Fritos.
Your name, sir?
And
I didn't get your name.
My name's Tommy.
Tommy, I'm Terry. Nice to meet you,
Tommy,
sir.
it's Terry. I'm never going to forget the name. Tommy, Terry. I'll remember it. Every time I think of Terry, I think of Terry Crews, though.
You know, I wish I was as muscular as that.
Jeez, I've been working on it. I'm not doing too well either. Don't worry. We probably should lay off the Pringles and Fritos, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
That would help us.
Yeah, I was just telling somebody just that.
You were talking about that? That's crazy. What are the chances? I mean, I'll take it. There's another car I was interested in as well if it helps, but it also doesn't have a stock number. I'm seeing if any. I had a list of a few of them, but this is my favorite. But none of them have stock numbers. Let's just, just to double check. Am I talking to Lexus of
Yes, you are.
Okay, this is good. Like step 1, we're in the right place. I mean, unless there's another Lexus of know about that I'm calling.
That's so weird.
I don't disagree with you. It's weird. I wouldn't deny it.
Well, what's the other stock, the other car that you're interested in?
Last 4 of those VIN is 1895. I mean, do you guys have Lexus RX Premium Plus?
I do have one, but it's not the caviar. So I'm trying to.
I mean, this is a cloudburst.
Find which one you're talking about.
Color.
Make sure that car. This is a copper crest.
No, this one. The second one's a cloudburst. It's my second color.
Okay, cloudburst.
I mean, the first one was caviar. Second one's cloudburst.
What's the interior?
The interior is birch with leather black open pore wood trim.
Okay, let me go into my office right quick. Let me transfer you to my office. Let me get on desktop right quick.
Okay, perfect. I'll sit right here. I'll wait for you.
I'm
patient.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm back.
You're back. You're a little quieter now, I won't lie.
I'm a little quieter?
Now you're back. You're back in action. I can hear you now. I'm getting old. My memories or my hearing's on. Sorry.
Back like I never left.
Yeah. You got some music going on in there?
Yeah, I got a little music in my office.
It's just like some like old classic like Beethoven. Am I just listening to piano?
Yeah, the station's called Tokyo Cafe on YouTube.
I know what you're talking. Yeah, it's like a Pomodoro like workstation where it just like gets you in the work vibe. I know what you're talking about. That's a man of good taste.
Yep, it gives you not pulling your hair vibe if you have hair.
Like when you can't find a car because there's no stock or VIN.
Is this a gas model or a hybrid?
These are saying that they are gas, but the fuel economy says they're hybrid. So that was going to be one of my first questions. I won't lie. Like it says it's a hybrid. It should be a hybrid. In theory, it should be a hybrid. That's what I'm looking for. The gas fuel economy says hybrid, but it just says Lexus RX. So
okay, 1377. Okay, now here we go. I've been looking at the gas trim. Okay.
Oh, that's
caviar, black on black, 1377, 62384.
That's it. That's car number one for me.
That car is number one. That car should be here within the next few days. Let me look at the details, see where it's at right now. Yeah, so that car has arrived. Yeah, it should be here any day.
Perfect.
And what was the second stop?
No, I mean, let's not even go to the second one. We're in the first one. Let's go first one. First car, first choice. Can we work some numbers on that bad boy?
Sure. What kind of number were you looking to purchase, lease?
I'm looking to purchase, and I'm looking for, like I said, I'm looking to purchase. I've been looking for this car. I know this is the best time to buy. I was told everybody that I should buy now because it's the best time. Deals are better than they ever have been.
Yeah, it's the perfect time to buy because of tariffs.
Yeah, I got to get a deal before the tariffs hit, you know?
Nah, all of our hybrids are at MSRP right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I agree. I will buy it at MSRP.
Perfect.
Awesome. Let's pull the window sticker up and buy it at MSRP.
Absolutely.
Are you sure about that one? I think you're going to regret that.
You're a great person. No.
Are you sure it's not TSRP you're selling your cars at?
You say TMSRP?
No, like there's a TSRP and an base MSRP. The MSRP is the base MSRP, which is what I'll buy it at. Deal. You agreed 3 times.
Yep, 62,384.
That would be the TSRP, is it not? If you pulled the V-spec, would that be the
manufacturer retail price? That's on the V-spec.
On the V-spec, it says MSRP, not TSRP? I'm getting old. But I'm pretty sure there's a base manufacturer suggested retail price of $57,165.
That's base manufacturer suggested retail price. Total.
Yep, the TSRP.
Retail price.
But you said, good man, great doing business with you. You sell it at MSRP, not TSRP. So I'll buy it at $57,165. You run a tough bargain, handshake. Let's do it. You're a tough bargainer, man.
I'm the toughest in the business.
Okay, so MSRP, call it a day. Send me a contract for $57,165. I'll come buy it right now.
$62,384 plus tax and license.
We're so close. So now we're going back to TSRP. You moved the border.
No, at the $62,384. Come down, put deposit. Are you local or are you in Florida?
I'm in Arizona.
Oh, you're in Arizona? Okay.
Yeah, I'm hopping a step. I could drive over there.
Closer than Florida, yeah.
I'm not closer to Florida than Nevada.
Yeah, no. I mean, a little bit closer. Me, you being in Arizona.
Yeah, but I'm not that far. Like I can drive to you.
Okay, you can.
I mean,
you can drive We can drive New
York.
You're
making me question the map of the United States. I'm gonna Google found states that were close to me that I was willing to drive. Now you're making me question. 1 second, I'm pulling up a map. Make sure I'm not crazy. Okay. Yeah, like we're touching. Like I'm not crazy. You made me question my
you're
entire.
Not crazy.
You made me question my entire existence of what I know of the United States. That's impressive. I won't lie. Okay, good. Okay, now that we're on the same page. We're so close. Okay, so you won't do MSRP. You're at TSRP. Do you guys have any add-ons?
The only thing we have on the cars is the door edge guard, the door cup guard, and the tinted windows. So a grand total of $1,990. So yeah,
and you're
$1,990 over.
You're giving me those for free.
No, nothing's free.
Terry, we went from MSRP,
Tommy,
shaking hands at MSRP. I questioned you, said, are you sure about it? You were like, yeah, I'm pretty darn sure that I want to do MSRP. So I said, cool. Then you went to TSRP, and now you're going $2,000 above MSRP. What are we doing, Terry? Terry Crews would never do this to me.
Maybe not. I don't know. Terry Crews don't have to say anything. He just look at you. And just
to be fair, Terry Crews would be me and him, but we would be doing some karaoke in a convertible. But that's okay. Maybe. But realistic, let's get real talk here. I'm not going above MSRP on this car. That's crazy. Why would I do that? Otherwise, I'll just wait for the tariffs and pay above MSRP.
The tariffs are going to be 25% more.
That's not true. We both know that. That car's not raising 25%. Both of us know that.
Okay.
If you think your car, this same car, is going to be $79,000 while the BMW X5 is built in America and not going to raise it, but you're crazy, man. No, prices aren't going up 25%.
We are in Vegas. You want to take a gamble?
Sure. How much? You want to bet this car is $79,000? You want to bet, what, 10 grand? You think I'm messing? You think this car is going up 25%? I'll bet you 10 grand right now.
I wish I had 10 grand to bet you. I'd take that bet.
5 grand. Pick a number. If you're so sure, 10 grand, you don't even need the 10 grand. You can float it.
I can't float it.
Okay, well, look, I can help you get there a little bit closer. Let's get you commission on a car deal. Let's get this car $1,000 below MSRP. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Sorry, TSRP, because I'll use the proper verbiage. $1,000 below TSRP, no add-ons. I'll come buy it today.
See, the only issue with that is the COO of our company has instructed us not to discount any cars.
Huh.
That's including our dealership and Lexus of Las Vegas, which are owned by the same family.
Why could you not discount any cars?
Because of the tariffs, you think they're not happening, which we got a press release from Toyota themselves. Tariffs are happening.
Oh, I didn't say the tariffs weren't happening. I said the price isn't increasing by 25%.
Yeah, because some of our parts are from Canada.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that your car is going up 25% because some of your cars are made in Canada, because some of the parts are made in Canada. But this car is in stock. Toyota has not increased. Toyota has not put any press release saying prices are going up. They said that there's tariffs and we don't know what's going to happen. But Toyota, unless they put it out in the last 2 hours, has not made any announcement on cars going up in price.
So you guys don't see that. We see things internally. We get emails.
You have an internal secret message to say that the prices are going up 25% and you can't negotiate because of that.
25%.
Then why won't you make a $10,000 bet? You have the sheet of paper to verify it. You would win. Ferrari only went up 10%. Why in the world would you guys go up 25%? Makes no sense. Ferraris aren't even, they're made in Italy 100% with no American parts.
I can't speak for Audi or Porsche.
So you're saying this car is going to be 79 grand as of tomorrow.
April 3rd.
So April 3rd, this car is going to be 79 grand if I don't come buy it today.
79 grand.
Are you just trolling
and me personally, I would make it easy. Just $1,000 below MSRP. Great. Move on. These are not museum pieces to me. But I'm not the CEO of the company. I'm not the general manager. These were their instructions. We had people walk away in the last few days because we are not discounting cars.
That seems insane.
We're not even discounting used cars.
You guys aren't even discounting used cars?
No, we don't discount used cars. With our used cars, we're like CarMax and Carvana.
Okay.
Yeah, but if it's like a couple $100, I can pretty much squeeze something out to the used car, the managers, and, $500 off. So, keep it moving, keep it going. But
is this just an April Fool's joke? Is this like a funny, haha, you got me? I can't tell if this is a joke or not.
So serious. I'm being serious.
So if I give you, let me ask you this. If I give you my trade-in information right now, we put a number on it today and then tomorrow you'll increase it by 25%? Sorry, April 3rd. So if I give you my trade-in now, you'll give me a number and in 2 days you'll increase it by 25% because you guys are going to be able to charge 25% more for it. Can we do that? Can we do a number now and then you'll increase it 25% in 2 days?
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah?
25. No, the manager name is Tommy too.
Oh, awesome.
25% on the tariffs on Thursday. That's what the president said. That's a general sales manager who just right by my store. Right by my office. I don't know if you heard him.
Okay, and this car is assembled in?
This car, let's see, this is a T, so this is Canada. Let me see.
This is a 2. This is a 2. Oh, 2T. Okay.
Or 2, I mean.
Yeah. 2 is Canada. Yeah.
Ontario, Canada. Okay. Cambridge.
So you're saying if I call you guys, I feel like you guys would be desperate to sell this car. Nobody's going to buy it at 79 grand.
Why not?
You guys should be desperate to sell this car because nobody's going to want to buy it at 79 grand.
This is a chance for everybody to get a car.
See, we're both playing chicken. You're hoping you sell this car in a day and a half. If not, you guys now have a piece of metal that's 79 grand.
I'm not playing chicken. The president of the United States, he's not playing around. He signed the bill on national TV.
I understand how tariffs work. Yeah. Totally good. But that's not cars don't just increase by 25%. That's not how, Toyota did not make any internal announcement saying that all of our cars are going up 25% as of Thursday. I'm glad that your president's telling you that. That's cool. But that's again, and if it does, you guys are Lexus and Toyota are royally screwed because nobody is buying a Tundra at $110K.
They said that during 2021 and 2022. 2022.
They weren't 110. Right. The MSRPs have increased from 2020 to 2022 already 40% than what they were back in 2019. So because MSRPs have increased 40%,
well,
yeah, of course, yeah, people are paying the prices today because the MSRPs have increased. This car 4 years ago was what, 10 grand less expensive?
No, what I mean by that is there were addendums that nobody was haggling on 2021, 2022.
Correct,
so
but the MSRP of that car was $50,000 and you had a $10,000 markup getting you to $60-something thousand. Now the MSRPs are just 63 because inflation along with prices increases have got the MSRPs higher, but the MSRPs were lower back in 2020. Cars have increased 40% over the last 5 years. So that's part of the...
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just telling you what was said to us, what we've seen internally, and what our COO at company is telling us.
Yeah.
He's not discounting any cars. He gave a clear instructions not to do it. I personally don't care how much I sell the car for. I'm on your side, if anything, because it's a piece of metal and these are not museum pieces.
Yeah.
But these were clear instructions to us from Toyota and our COO of the company.
Well, Toyota didn't say anything. So your CEO might have said something, but Toyota didn't say not to discount cars. That's a company policy. That's cool. I mean that's fine. We can move on from this because that seems insane that you guys would take the risk rather than giving $1,000 off a car, hoping that you guys are going to sell it for 79 grand and you think Americans can just afford that? Like, you think on Thursday this car is going to go up on your lot by 79 grand and people aren't going to balk at it? They're like, that's fine.
I am on your side. I'm just saying exactly what we've been being told and what we've seen on our emails. Now, if people want to take that chance, by all means, they can take that chance and wait till Thursday and see what happens. Maybe it might happen, maybe it won't. But I can tell you last 3 days.
What do you mean maybe it will, maybe it won't? You just said you had an internal letter saying it will happen.
I know what I've seen and what will happen, but people don't believe me. They're not believing what I seen. So if it happens, which I know it will, but people don't believe me. So we will see on Thursday what exactly will happen for clients or consumers who are waiting to see what happened on Thursday.
Okay. So you'll prove it.
So
you guys on Thursday. I'm gonna regret not buying this car because it's gonna be 79 grand.
Like I said, Tommy, if you want to take that risk, you can. Maybe we're wrong, right? Maybe on Thursday we're completely in the shamble and we're wrong.
I'm not saying you're being shambles, but
we're not wrong.
But you're telling me that there's an official notice from Toyota this car is going up 25%. And you're saying I don't have to believe you, but you've seen it and the public hasn't seen it. I listened to. I don't know if you've seen CDG, like he's the car dealership guy because I'm trying to buy a car and I'm learning all the information. Mm-hmm. Every dealership expert was on his Twitter space yesterday, and every dealership owner yesterday said they had no idea, but not to expect prices to rise. What you are saying and what you're telling me right now is completely different than what every industry expert's saying. So that notice must have been coming out the last few hours, and that is breaking news. Like, you should call Yossi and tell him, hey, I got this notice, because Yossi hasn't even reported on that. I follow the dude on Instagram.
I don't know who those people are.
Car dealership guy.
Okay. All I can say, if you want to wait till Thursday and see, I want to earn your business, but I can't discount the car. I'm telling you that right now. I cannot discount the car. If it was up to me, I would discount the car and $1,000 under, cool, moving. But I'm telling you, I cannot discount the car.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay $2,000 over MSRP on the car. That's insane.
Okay, so if I sell the car at MSRP, would that work?
But now you're discounting the car.
No. That's add-on. Those are accessories that are on the vehicle. Those are optional items that we put on all of our new cars. Or when a car gets there, that's what we put on the cars. And we have an addendum on that, so it's not like we're sneaking it in. We clearly tell people, we tell people all the time, on all of our cars, we put door edge guard, door tint guard, and door cup guards.
Okay.
Now, in this case, the car doesn't have it on it because the car's not in yet, so it wouldn't be on the vehicle. But we typically put it on the car as soon as it gets in. So if you wouldn't want those ads, then we would make note saying not to put ads on the vehicle. Got it. Okay, so those are optional now. I don't have to buy those. So now you're at MSRP. Yeah, those are optional items. Yeah, I can't force you to buy 10 or anything like that. Now, that we don't do. We're not going to force people to buy 10 door edge guards. Unless it was already on there. But if I just have to call before the car arrives. If it's on there. But here's a real scenario. This is Terry, let's have this conversation. When does this car arrive? Because if this car arrives and I try to buy it right now and it arrives after Thursday, wouldn't the price just go up? So this car, according to what I'm seeing right now, is between the 2nd and the 4th.
So we're just gambling. If
Estimated
this
bill
car
arrival.
comes in tomorrow, we're fine. But if it comes in Thursday, it's 79 grand now.
This car actually should be here tomorrow because, right, it's telling me it's somewhere in the Phoenix area. So it could be here tomorrow
we're
or
running
even
a
later on
high
today.
risk that if this car comes, I can put a deposit on this car. And if it comes Thursday, we're screwed.
I can put a deposit on the car. If it shoots up to 79,000, then I'll give you your deposit back.
You wouldn't honor the original price?
No, I can't. I can. Actually, you know what? I'll let them make that call. I know from what I was being told, they're telling me if 25%, if the car's on the ground or not, that's what they were telling me.
Okay, yeah. Let's figure that out.
And say, hey, I'll ask them. Yeah.
In theory, technically, again, do you guys have any others on the lot? It might make more sense for me to buy a few of these and then sell them back to you at the 25% markup on Thursday, you know? Maybe I'll sell them for like a 15% markup and make you guys sell them, you know? That'd be a good idea. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you. But I do. Like I said, I'd like to figure this out. But yeah, I know if these cars are going to go up 25%.
I do have a Cloudburst. Oh, hold on. Never mind. That's a regular.
I was giving that one. I was giving you a hard time. I'm not going to actually buy a whole bunch of cars to sell back to you. But that would be what like a betting man would do. A betting man would just buy all the inventory up and then sell it back to dealers because they're going to make a heck of a profit. If I just buy these all at MSRP on Thursday, I'll be able to sell them for what, another 5-10K over? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money either though, so that's fine. That's what like probably Elon Musk or somebody else more expensive makes more money than I do. But I would like this car, but I need to know that if the price is going to change, how does that work? Are you guys going to honor it? What does that mean? Like I said, ideally I want it to be $1,000 off MSRP. I understand that's not your company policy. I'm more than willing to talk to the person in charge, the woman in charge, to make sure she's okay. She really wanted to be $1,000 below MSRP. That's why we're here. We heard good things about Henderson, which is why we're calling you, but looks like your COO has a different plan. But yeah, you can figure out, because I don't want to put a deposit on a car. I need to start making more phone calls. What you've just told me is that I have to buy a car today or tomorrow, otherwise I'm spending 79 grand. If you guys don't have the car, then I need to call somebody that does.
Tommy.
Yeah.
No, not you, the other man.
Oh,
the manager,
sorry.
Tommy. Let me ask him right quick. He's just walked past my office. I know both of you guys are named Tommy. Let me ask him right quick.
Yeah, you're good. I'm already
I'll give you a ring right back.
Yeah, no, you can do whatever. I'm on the interwebs looking for cars that are in stock because I don't want to, like, this is huge risk, man. Like, if the cars are actually going up 25%, I don't want to risk 15 grand for the hope that the car comes in time. I thought you were messing, but you seem pretty serious. So now I'm trying to see if anybody else has the car in stock.
Yeah, let me see right quick. Let me see what he says. I'll give you a call right back.
Yeah. Hurry, give me a call back as soon as you can, because I'm gonna probably call this one in Boston to see, because if I need to ship it out here, it'd make more sense than me pay the tariff.
Okay.
Yeah. You said call me.
All right, Tommy. I'll call you right back.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
I want to be very clear. Let me do this. Let me confirm that I'm not going crazy. Hey, question. Did Toyota put any official announcement out about tariffs that all prices are going up 25%?
No.
Are you sure? Today, did you check your email in the last 20 minutes that tariffs are raising prices on Thursday as of 25%? 25% increase as of Thursday on every single car in inventory and on the way.
Definitely not.
Are you sure? Do you check your spam?
I wouldn't have to. I mean, you know, just like me, the indicator would have been the incentives, which either stayed the same, got a tiny bit worse, or a little bit better in some cases. So that's a good incentive. That's a good barometer. Basically, that shows you that they're not raising the prices.
I got it. It's because I'm on stream. I'm muting you. You're muted, Ryan. Okay, so what's the real deal? Are the prices going up 25%?
No. You're muting me?
Yeah,
you're messing with me. What's happening here?
Okay, so there's no secret message that you got that all prices are going up 25% as of Thursday.
Definitely not. And did you see that thing I sent you?
Yeah. No, I trust me.
Most Toyotas are finished in America anyways, if they're not fully made here.
I just talked to a Lexus dealership that said the price is going up 25% as of Thursday, and he has an internal message that the public doesn't have. So.
Oh gosh, dude, you gotta.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, he said it was going to go up 35, but the funny thing was I turned it on him because the car is not going to arrive to the 2nd to the 4th. So I was like, well, what if it arrives on Thursday? Is the price going to go up 25? Are you guys going to honor the price? Should I just buy all your inventory now and sell it back to you on Thursday?
Let's do it.
Dude, okay, so we need to go invest in every Toyota on your lot. Just go ask everybody what is a bulk discount for everything on your lot. I buy every Tundra in Tacoma. They're all going to go up 25%.
It's about, hey, we're being nice. We'll sell it back to you for 5%.
Dude, that's what I told him. I was like, dude, we'll just sell it to you back a little bit. And he didn't like that. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll let you go. Thank you. Hopefully you're enjoying your April 1st.
Have a good one, man.
Okay, bye. So just so we're clear, just so you guys know about the tariffs, because this is an important conversation. Holy moly. Prices are not going up Thursday as of 25%. Just so we understand how the tariffs work. On Thursday, really as of tomorrow, tariffs are going to be implemented 25% for all cars assembled outside of the United States. Now, there are trade agreements with Mexico and Canada that they can avoid this tariff if over 50 or if the parts that are assembling the car are made in America. Essentially, if you're in North America, Mexico, or Canada, United States, you're not going to be impacted by the tariff, at least for the next 30 days. Every manufacturer that I've heard from, listened to, done all the research on, nobody other than Ferrari is raising prices. On the contrary, companies like Nissan actually lowered prices. So do not fall for this fear tactic, right? That was a fear tactic. That is a straight up lie. There is no internal memo saying prices are going up 25% as of Thursday. And just so we know, once these tariffs hit, because 30 days later, the tariffs are going to then hit for parts, and that's going to be more impactful than the assembly point, because over 80% of all cars are built in North America that are sold in North America. But once that happens, we're still not feeling a 25% increase in cars. Manufacturers have already said they're going to eat as much of the cost as they're in. They said we're in it together, and you're only tariffed on the parts that are not made in North America. Now, other brands are affected. Let's go through. Visor is a really cool tool. Let's pull this up so you guys can see it. If you guys go through the tariff tracker, you can actually go through, and like, for example, we can actually go through this. April 2nd is when the imported vehicles. So as of tomorrow is when the tariff comes into effect. 27% of all vehicles are assembled in North America or outside of North America. So we look at like Acura, for example, all basically built in North America. They should be fine. Alfa Romeo, the 1,000 people buying Alfa Romeos, you're screwed. Aston, you're screwed. Audi, you're really not doing well. BMW is a smorgasbord. Most of them, but all of their SUVs, as you can see, the X3, the X4, the X5, the X6, the X7, all built in America. Buick doesn't matter. Bentley, screwed. Cadillac, America. Chevy, America. Chrysler, America. Ford, America. GMC, America. Honda, surprisingly, basically all America. I think minus the Type R. I think the Type R is the only one made in Japan. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the 2% is the Type R. Again, I could be wrong on that, but I think that's it. Hyundai, basically all built in Korea. There's only 2 vehicles, which is the Ioniq and the Santa Cruz and the Santa Fe, built in America. F-Pace, you're screwed. Nobody's buying those because they don't even exist anymore. Kia, same as Hyundai. Land Rover, screwed. Lexus, so let's look at the Lexus here. The GX is bad, but like the RX, for example, is built in Canada and Japan. In Canada, 13% of the inventory is built in Japan. The rest of it is built in Canada. Lincoln, this was not on there earlier. I'm blaming Visor. You guys said that this car was made in America the other day. Now it's actually built in China. Russ corrected me. Russ made me a fool. Russ, you were right. The Nautilus is made in China and would be impacted by the tariffs. I stand corrected. Lucid, for the 71 people buying Lucid. Mazda, mainly 81% of their cars are made in Japan. McLaren, if you're buying a McLaren, your prices are going up. Mercedes, 40% of their inventory is made in North America. Mitsubishi, they're going up, but nobody's buying them. Nissan went down $1,000. Polestar, if you're buying them, you're screwed. Porsche, give it 60 days, it's going up. Rivian, you're fine. Rolls-Royce, you're fine. Subaru is just a smorgasbord. Forester, Crosstrek are the biggest problem childs there. Everything else is made in America. Tesla has so many problems right now. I wouldn't buy one because of just the target that would be on your back personally. Personally, I don't want a target on me and my family's back. I wouldn't buy a Tesla right now. Nothing to do with their business model or their CEO. I just think there's a world of people that do not like Tesla right now and just not a brand to be putting your family in. 4Runner, for Toyota, it's the 4Runner. It is the Crown Signia, the GR Corolla, the Land Cruiser, and the Prius are the ones that are being impacted the most. Everything else is basically fine. And the Supra. Volkswagen is going to be a majority made in Germany. Volvo, basically screwed. And that's it. That's everything, guys. Yeah, so that is definitely, I didn't think I was going to make a video today, but I guess we have a video now. That's good. I was worried. Oh, so yeah, just so you guys are clear, prices are not going up 25% as of Thursday. No manufacturer has said that. The only manufacturer that said they're going to raise their prices, Ferrari, and that's by 10%. That's a pretty good barometer to figure out what's going on, right? If Ferrari's raising it by 10% and all of their cars are made in Italy, why would the car made in Canada with some US parts go up 25%? Oh, and just so you guys understand the math that I went through in that conversation, just so you guys can understand this again. If you guys didn't know, 5 years ago, MSRPs used to be a lot less. We'll use the RX, for example. The RX used to be in the $50,000 range, low 50s, even for a high-end build. Over the last 5 years, MSRPs have drastically increased. One of the reasons why was inflation. One of the reasons is part increases. But one of the reasons is that there was markup on these cars and people were still buying them. So manufacturers saw that and said, oh, you know what? If dealerships are making all this money, why don't we just raise the price? And they started raising the price as well. So then manufacturers were making more money, dealers were making more money. It was kind of a win-win for all the people that were making money other than consumers. So now these prices are higher. The idea that prices are now $64,000 and now people will pay them at $80,000, dude, you're getting a little bit crazy. $80,000 for a Japanese SUV? That's insane.